In our exploration of ancient myths and legends, we now journey to the island of Crete, home to the legendary King Minos and the magnificent Palace of Knossos. This grand structure, steeped in history and myth, is one of the most iconic remnants of the ancient world. The Palace of Knossos, an architectural marvel, stood as a testament to the advanced civilization of the Minoans. Its sprawling courtyards, intricate frescoes, and labyrinthine corridors captured the grandeur and complexity of Minoan culture. At the heart of this civilization was King Minos, a figure both historical and mythical. Minos, the legendary ruler of Crete, is often credited with commissioning the construction of the elaborate Palace of Knossos, reflecting his power and influence. King Minos was renowned for his leadership and vision. His reign brought prosperity and advancements in art, architecture, and commerce, establishing Crete as a dominant power in the ancient Aegean world. Among the many wonders of Knossos was the legendary Labyrinth, a complex network of corridors and chambers designed to confound and imprison. According to myth, this labyrinth housed the fearsome Minotaur, a creature born of a curse on Minos' lineage. The tale of the Minotaur begins with a divine punishment. Poseidon, god of the sea, sent a majestic bull to Minos to be sacrificed in his honor. When Minos refused, angering Poseidon, his wife Pasiphae was cursed to fall in love with the bull, leading to the birth of the Minotaur. To contain the Minotaur, Minos enlisted the genius craftsman Daedalus to construct the labyrinth. Daedalus, along with his son Icarus, created a maze so intricate that escape was nearly impossible, ensuring the beast remained trapped. As part of a subjugation pact, Athens was forced to send 7 young men and 7 maidens to Crete every 9 years to be sacrificed to the Minotaur. This tribute continued until the arrival of Theseus, the hero who vowed to end the terror. With the aid of Ariadne, Minos' daughter, Theseus navigated the labyrinth. Ariadne provided him with a ball of thread, which Theseus used to mark his path and find his way back after slaying the Minotaur, ending the cycle of sacrifice. The legends surrounding King Minos extend to his eventual downfall. Some stories tell of his death at the hands of King Cocalus, while others recount his ascension to become a judge of the dead in the underworld. The ruins of Knossos, uncovered in the early 20th century by archaeologist Sir Arthur Evans, have provided invaluable insights into Minoan civilization. The palace complex, with its advanced engineering and vibrant art, continues to captivate historians and tourists alike. The story of King Minos and the Palace of Knossos intertwines myth and history, reflecting the enduring mystique of ancient Crete. This legendary ruler and his majestic palace remain symbols of a civilization that once thrived at the heart of the Mediterranean. The massive volcanic eruption on the island of Thera, an event that some believe gave rise to the legend of Atlantis. Thera, known today as Santorini, was a thriving island with a vibrant community. Its people were skilled traders, artisans, and sailors, contributing to the flourishing Minoan civilization. However, beneath the island's picturesque beauty lay a dormant volcano, harboring immense destructive power. As the earth began to tremble and smoke rose ominously from the volcano, the inhabitants sensed impending doom. Around 1600 BC, Thera erupted with catastrophic force. The explosion was one of the largest volcanic events in recorded history, sending ash and pumice high into the atmosphere and creating a massive tsunami that devastated surrounding regions. The resulting tsunamis ravaged the coastal settlements of Crete, severely affecting the Minoan civilization. One of the most compelling remnants of this disaster is the ancient city of Akrotiri on Thera. The once great civilization entered a period of decline, paving the way for the rise of the Mycenaeans. Centuries later, the ancient Greek philosopher Plato wrote about a powerful and advanced civilization that disappeared beneath the waves, Atlantis. According to his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, Atlantis was a prosperous island nation that met a cataclysmic end. Atlantis, as described by Plato, was a land of great wealth and technological advancement, ruled by a powerful and noble race. Its influence extended far and wide, until it was swallowed by the sea in a single day and night of misfortune. Many scholars and historians have drawn parallels between the Thera eruption and the myth of Atlantis. The sudden and catastrophic nature of Thera's destruction, coupled with the subsequent decline of the Minoan civilization, offers a plausible basis for Plato's account. Archaeological discoveries and geological studies have fueled these theories, suggesting that the dramatic events on Thera could have inspired the enduring legend of a lost civilization. The ruins of Crete and the impact on Minoan Crete provide compelling evidence. The Thera eruption stands as a testament to nature's immense power and its ability to reshape human history. Now, we turn our focus to the rise of the Mycenaean civilization, a culture that flourished in the wake of the Minoan decline and left an indelible mark on Greek history. Emerging around 1600 BC, the Mycenaeans were a warrior society that settled in the rugged terrain of mainland Greece. Their early settlements were modest, reflecting a culture rooted in strength and resilience. The heart of their civilization lay in Mycenae, a fortified citadel characterized by its massive cyclopean walls. So named because later Greeks believed only giants, the Cyclops, could have built them. One of the most iconic structures of Mycenae is the Lion Gate, the main entrance to the citadel. Its imposing presence symbolized the power and authority of the Mycenaean rulers. Beneath the citadel, royal tombs held the remains of Mycenaean kings and warriors. Among the most famous discoveries is the Mask of Agamemnon, a golden funeral mask that speaks to the wealth and craftsmanship of the Mycenaean people. The Mycenaeans were renowned for their military prowess. They built a network of fortifications across Greece, establishing a dominance that was both feared and respected by their neighbors. Beyond warfare, the Mycenaeans engaged in extensive trade and cultural exchange. They absorbed influences from the Minoans, Egyptians, and Hittites. Despite their might, the Mycenaean civilization faced decline around 1100 BC. A combination of natural disasters, internal strife, and invasions by the so-called Sea Peoples contributed to their fall. The ruins of Mycenae stand as a testament to their former glory. Although the civilization fell, their legends and cultural contributions endured, influencing later Greek history and myth. The Mycenaeans left a lasting legacy that permeated Greek mythology and history. Heroes like Agamemnon, Menelaus, and Achilles, central figures in the epic tales of the Trojan War, are rooted in Mycenaean tradition, bridging the gap between history and myth. Now, we focus on one of its most legendary figures, King Agamemnon, the formidable leader of Mycenae and commander of the Greek forces in the Trojan War. Agamemnon, son of King Atreus and Queen Eruption, ascended to the throne of Mycenae, one of the most powerful and influential kingdoms in ancient Greece. His rule was marked by ambition, strength, and a relentless pursuit of power. Agamemnon and his brother Menelaus, who would become the king of Sparta, were united in their quest for dominance. Their alliance fortified the political landscape of Greece, setting the stage for future conflicts and alliances. The pivotal event that sparked the Trojan War was the abduction of Helen, wife of Menelaus, by Paris of Troy. Agamemnon seized this moment to rally the Greek states, using the oath sworn by Helen's suitors to defend her marriage. With charisma and authority, Agamemnon called upon the Greek leaders to join him in a united front against Troy. His ability to command respect and loyalty was instrumental in assembling the largest military expedition of the ancient world. Under Agamemnon's leadership, a fleet of 1,000 ships set sail for Troy, each vessel carrying warriors ready to fight for honor and retribution. This monumental journey marked the beginning of the legendary Trojan War. For 10 long years, the Greeks laid siege to the fortified city of Troy. Agamemnon's strategic prowess and unyielding resolve were critical in maintaining the Greek coalition through the prolonged and arduous conflict. The war was not without its personal sacrifices. To appease the goddess Artemis and ensure safe passage to Troy, Agamemnon was forced to sacrifice his daughter, Iphigenia. This act of devotion to duty and destiny weighed heavily on his conscience. The tide of the war turned with the cunning use of the Trojan horse, a stratagem that allowed Greek warriors to breach the city walls. Troy fell, and Agamemnon stood victorious, his leadership cementing his legacy in Greek lore. Agamemnon returned to Mycenae as a triumphant hero, but his homecoming was shrouded in foreboding. His wife, Clytemnestra, harbored deep resentment over the sacrifice of Iphigenia, and had taken a lover, Aegisthus. In a tragic twist, Agamemnon was murdered upon his return, betrayed by Clytemnestra and Aegisthus. This act of vengeance and betrayal added a dark chapter to his storied life, highlighting the complexities of power and the human cost of ambition. Despite his tragic end, Agamemnon's legacy endured. His role in the Trojan War and his leadership left an indelible mark on Greek history and mythology, inspiring countless stories, plays, and epic poems, including Homer's Iliad and Aeschylus's Oresteia. The ruins of Mycenae stand as a testament to Agamemnon's reign and the enduring legacy of the Mycenaean civilization. His story, a blend of triumph and tragedy, continues to captivate and inspire.